The all-new Chevrolet Corvette Z06. Forget everything you thought you knew about what a Corvette is. This isn't your dad's weekend cruiser or a budget sports car trying to play with the big boys. This is the moment Chevrolet finally stopped apologizing, stopped chasing, and just arrived as the new benchmark in raw, unfiltered performance. For decades, the Corvette has been the underdog, the car that got close but never quite had that final polish to stand toe-to-toe with a Porsche or a Lamborghini. But in 2026, everything changes. The Z06 isn't an evolution, it's a declaration of war. From the second you see it, the car looks like it's moving even when it's parked wide, low, and angry, with a body sculpted by wind tunnels and obsession. The front end is all business, with massive air intakes gulping down air for the engine and brakes, while the sharp LED headlights give it a predator stare. Down the sides, every vent and crease has a job cooling, airflow, downforce no wasted lines, no gimmicks, and at the back, quad exhaust tips that roar like a caged animal finally set free, and a rear wing that's not just for show, it's generating real downforce to keep the car glued to the pavement at 180 miles per hour. Chevrolet didn't just tweak the design, they weaponized it. Lightweight carbon fiber is used in the hood, roof, and body panels, shaving off pounds without sacrificing strength, making this the sharpest handling Z06 in history. But all the style in the world means nothing without the heart to back it up, and under that rear glass. The Z06 packs a naturally aspirated 5.5-liter V8 engine that's becoming a dying breed in an age of electric silence. This thing screams. We're talking over 670 horsepower, maybe more, all delivered in a linear, relentless wave of acceleration that sends the car from 0 to 60 in under 2.8 seconds faster than most supercars that cost 3 times as much. No turbos, no leg, just pure, unfiltered power that builds like a freight train and hits you right in the chest. And that sound, it's not simulated, it's not pumped through speakers. It's real, raw, metallic, and alive, because in a world where everything's going quiet, Chevrolet said hell no. This is a car that reminds you why we fell in love with driving in the first place. But power is easy, control is hard, and that's where the Z06 separates itself from the pack. The suspension is race-tuned, adaptive, and razor-sharp, able to switch from firm track mode to smooth daily driver with the push of a button. The brakes, massive carbon ceramic discs with 6-piston calipers up front, capable of stopping the car from highway speeds without blinking. The steering is direct, communicative, giving you every bump, every edge of the road, no numbness, no filters. And then there's the transmission, a lightning-fast dual-clutch automatic that shifts faster than your brain can process, with paddles that feel like they're reading your mind. Multiple drive modes: weather, tour, sport, track, and a new Z mode that saves your personal settings, let you customize the car to your mood, your road, your obsession. Whether you're navigating city traffic or attacking a racetrack, the Z06 adapts like it was built for both worlds. Step inside and you realize this isn't just a performance monster, it's a luxury machine too. The cockpit wraps around the driver like a fighter jet, every button, every dial within reach, exactly where it should be. No confusing menus, no reaching across the car, it's all about focus. The seats are race-inspired, heavily bolstered, wrapped in premium leather and Alcantara, keeping you locked in place during hard cornering, yet comfortable enough for a cross-country road trip. The flat-bottom steering wheel feels perfect in your hands, thick, grippy, with a red stripe at the top to mark center, because this car was built for driving, not just showing off. A massive digital instrument cluster gives you all the data you need: speed, G-forces, oil temp, lap times, while the central infotainment screen supports Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates, so the car keeps getting smarter. There's even ambient lighting, a premium audio system, and clever storage for your phone and sunglasses, because Chevrolet remembered that real people actually use these cars. And yes, it's got advanced driver aids: lane keep, adaptive, Cruise, blind spot monitoring, but they're subtle, unobtrusive, they're when you need them, silent when you don't. This is a car that respects the driver, not one that tries to take over. But here's the part that still stuns people: the price. While European supercars charge $150,000, $200,000, even $300,000 for half the performance, the 2026 Corvette Z06 starts at around $110,000. That's not a typo. For less than a loaded German sedan, you get a car that outperforms most exotics on the track, turns heads like a million-dollar concept, and delivers a driving experience so intense, so visceral, that some owners say it's almost too much for public roads, and word is spreading fast. Enthusiasts are calling it the greatest performance value in automotive history. Track clubs are reporting record turnout for Z06 owners. Even European engineers are reportedly stunned, whispering that Chevrolet cracked the code: maximum thrill, minimum compromise. Some rumors suggest that Ferrari and Porsche are already adjusting their next-gen models to try and catch up. That's how big this is. This isn't just another Corvette. It's the car that finally proves America can build the ultimate driver's machine, not by copying the Europeans, but by doing it better. It's fast, yes, but it's also balanced, emotional, and shockingly accessible. It's the kind of car that makes you leave work early just to take the long way home. It's the car that makes your heart race when you hear it coming down the street. And it's the car that makes you wonder what happens when the underdog doesn't just win, but dominates. Because if this is what Chevrolet can do in 2026, imagine what's coming next. The future of performance isn't electric, isn't silent, isn't soulless, it's loud, it's raw, and it's flying a red, white, and blue flag. The Corvette Z06 isn't just here to compete, it's here to conquer. And if you thought supercars were out of reach, think again, because the revolution has already started and it sounds like thunder.